Oh no! I don't like the mohair, it's itchy. I don't like the color of the merino. I've been annoyed ever since. See, that's what I mean with this construction. This is the arms. It's gonna be another 2 months before I weave my ends in, I think. Yeah. Hello, in January 2026 I wanted to knit the Rosie sweater and I have gotten the yarn. I moved back in with my dad and I had all the free time to just get started with the project. But little did I know that this project was going to pull my hair out because of all the mistakes that happened along the way. And you can see it in the beginning. The first thing I say when I get the yarn, I'm like, oh no. And from on there, you can kind of see how I'm getting more and more frustrated with the project. And I look more and more tired. And I think it's a really fun, not what I imagined when I wanted to do this project vlog, my first ever project vlog. I thought that it was going to go smoothly, but it was not going smoothly at all. So, this is a little disclaimer if you are considering knitting the Rosie sweater. My experience might not be anything like yours. You could have a really good experience with this pattern. It was just me, most mistakes were my own, and maybe it was a little bit too big of a project for me at the time. So I am not at all hating on Leknit or the Rosie sweater in general. When all is said and done, it was still fun to do this project vlog, and I'm really excited for the next project vlog that I'm currently doing. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's go back to the beginning when I was all happy. Okay, so I bought from two yarn companies, one from Retail and one from Hobby. And this one is from Retail. And I bought this red baby merino yarn from Drops. My plans for this was either to do a petite knit. I don't remember what the pattern was called. A sweater, or I thought about maybe try knitting my own. But we'll see how, because when I bought this, I didn't see that this was gonna be a super wash treated. And I have never worked with that before, and I have heard that it's just not so nice to work with. I don't exactly remember why just now, but something with it being, it grows a lot, or it's very stretchy. I don't know. It's gonna be a good sweater anyways. And I have just wanted to make a red sweater for so long. The next one, Hobby. Okay, so this one is going to be the Rosie sweater by Leknit, but I can see already now, even in the bag, that I picked the wrong colors. Oh, but it's okay. Oh no. No. What? This is also superwash. Oh my god, I picked the wrong color. God damn it. I thought this was gonna be a light beige brown creamy color, and this is almost like poop green. Okay, so I just realized that the color doesn't, you can't see the color that I am seeing on camera. On camera it looks brown, but for me it looks green. It really looks green. Um, could these still work together? Okay, I guess maybe they could. It's not an ugly combination. I can still combine them together, but the color is just not the one that I wanted it to be. Is this my color scheme? And I think it is. So maybe it doesn't matter. But like, what is this color? So the pattern itself has 6 sizes in all. Find your personal bust circumference by measuring around your chest. 95, 96. A size medium large will give me a positive ease of 32. And also I have not bought the mohair for this. 1, because it's really expensive, and 2, I'm not very good with mohairs because I think it's itchy. But it does look so good, and I wish I could just wear an itchy sweater, but I know I can't. So no mohair for this one. It has now been 2 days since I last recorded because I did a few test knits. This is all my swatches for the Rosie sweater. I have been in such a dilemma because sometimes when I look at this yarn, it looks green, and sometimes it looks brown, regular light brown. The yarn itself is I think it's a sports weight, and it was supposed to be a worsted weight. So the yarn is too small. So I thought, okay, I will buy some mohair, even though I usually don't like mohair, to kind of fill out the gaps. And then I did a swatch with the mohair. I don't like how it looks with the mohair. I actually like the very neat, shiny kind of look that it gets from with no mohair. And since this is a color work, I want the colors to pop and not blend in on each other. So I actually went with the no mohair option. Okay, this is how far I've come. This is the back, upper back. Oh, wait, my neighbor. Fuck, he's on me. Fuck me. I'm just pretending to look in my yarn stash. Okay, he left. Oh my god. Okay, so this is how far I've come, and it's the upper back of the Rosie sweater, and I decided to go with the smaller needle, even though it does not meet gauge, but the Rosie sweater have 20 to 32 centimeters of positive ease. I chose the size that gives me a 32 centimeters positive ease, and then when I knit it in a smaller needle, of course the size is gonna be smaller. Yeah, and this is a better look at how the mohair option would look. Whatever, I'm not doing the mohair shit. But I will knit something else with this, and it's gonna turn out to be a very good project as well. It's just not going with my Rosie sweater. And the red yarn. Also, I have a project for this. So even though I said I wanted to knit a red sweater, petite knit one, I also discovered that this yarn did not fit that pattern either. So I found a pattern that actually fit the yarn for the red one, but it's not a sweater. This is a tee. It's the honey tee. Sounds delicious. With this super cute pattern. But as you can see with the cables here, it's super hard for me to tell while I'm knitting when I am going to do the crossover thing. I can practice with the back panel, and then when I do the front panel I need to lock in. Okay, I changed my mind again of this Rosie sweater, but I think I'm gonna go with the mohair instead, because when I see the green I don't feel like it's gonna turn out good, and it's not the color I want, but I just want the color to be more neutral brown. So I'm just gonna try and knit the mohair one because it's not as green for me with the mohair. And if I change my mind again, I'm gonna keep this so I can just put my needles back on and continue where I left off. Small setback. It's so cute. Okay, so I've come this far with the Rosie sweater. I've come further now than without the mohair. I choose to stick with the mohair. I like the color better. I like the fluffiness. And I think it's gonna turn out so pretty, and I can't wait to start the flower chart. It's gonna look so good. This is what it looks like right now, and I have never tried this method of pattern for like the drop shoulder. Usually you have like a raglan sweater where you increase on 4 corners, and then you have the drop shoulder construction where you knit the upper back, the front panels, and then work in the round. But here you're kind of combining both of these two methods. First you cast on in the back, then you pick up stitches for the front section. When you have your front and back section, you pick up stitches along the shoulders and of course connect them with the back, and then you start doing raglan increases as you knit downwards. And like in my mind, it's a little hard to figure out how is it gonna look, how is that gonna work out, because I just knit the shoulders and now I'm kind of knitting more on the shoulders with a raglan increase. Ugh. And I haven't come that far yet to actually get a feeling of what it's gonna look like when I do those raglan increases. Yeah, so and I have also knitted more on my honey tea, and not as much fabric as the other one, but I've connected the front panels now, and when I've knitted back and forth there, I am going to cast on stitches to connect to the back. Yes, so that's it with this one. Ta-da! Now we're finally at the roses part, making the rosy sweater the rosy sweater that it is. The first half of the chart is done of the roses, and of course they are super pretty. I would like to say that the color again of the sweater is a little bit darker than I would like it to be compared to the roses, but they are still very pretty. It's still a good combination. It's not ugly. It's just I wanted this color to be light brown, and I feel like I said this like 100 times. Yeah, and I'm still confused about the shoulder part, but I guess it will make sense. It's still pretty. But it is also super itchy. So another sweater where I need to wear something underneath. But I really need to get through this part of the pattern quickly because it is super annoying to knit this color chart. I guess I just didn't think about that it was going to be hard to read because I have to read every line of this chart all the time. There's nothing like you can't remember, oh, and the next lines will be la da da da. Like you can't use your memory for this chart. You have to just look at it all the time. And I am not a fan of that. Like I split the screen. This is the chart, and then the other screen thing is whatever I'm watching. But I'm actually considering only having one line of this rose chart, because it is so annoying. And honestly, I also need like a stockinette stitch project right now, so that I can just knit while I'm watching something. Now I just remembered that the chart I need to, on the arms, I also need to make the chart, right? Or what? No, this is on the arms. See, that's what I mean with this construction. This is the arms. But I think there are some other people that had knitted just the first part of the roses and not the second. I have to look that up because I want to see what it looks like when you just knit the upper part and just leave the rest, although it is really pretty with two. Or I can do something else. Could I do something else? I will see about that. But this is the update for now. So it's been a while since I last updated on this, but last time I was beginning to get a little bit annoyed, and I've been annoyed ever since. I decided not to make two borders, but only one border of roses. I'm just really, really tired by everything with this pattern. I don't like the construction. I don't like the color work. I mean, the flowers are pretty, but they are really hard to knit. I don't think they're fun to knit at all. And I don't like the color of the sweater. I don't think I have enough yarn. I might have to play yarn chicken, which is really, really annoying. And I just want to start new projects. And I finished the honey tea a long, long, long time ago. That was a much better project. Or I have a lot of red yarn over, so I'm already starting another red tank top. I'll just go get my honey tea so you can see it. This is the honey tea. I am very proud of it and love it so much, and was fun to knit. Everything was perfect with this. And the Rosie sweater is just a pain in the ass, and I'm really trying to finish it, and I still think it is pretty. There's just so many things wrong that I don't like to work on it anymore. I don't think I'm gonna wear it that much, but I still might wear it sometimes. So I just hope that I can be done with this. I have been knitting all day, and I only got to half of the sleeve. It just didn't feel like I got anywhere. I decided to block it to see what it will look like, and I just think it looks so wonky. So I blocked it, and we will see tomorrow how it fits. But I am honestly so concerned. It does look like it's very wide but not long. It's the next day, and I thought I would try to wear it, see how it looks. It's still wet, but I'm just gonna. Okay, so I actually recorded an ending to this video yesterday, and like asking, what should I do? What do you want me to do? Should I unravel? Should I finish it? um, because I was so done with that project, and I actually thought that I wanted to unravel it and knit something else with the yarn. But today, when I edited this vlog, it's not what I wanted it to be. It doesn't look like what I imagined the sweater to look, but it's not bad either. And I think I can give this a second chance and knit the neckline. I think what makes it look so saggy, soggy, is that it doesn't have like the rib neck yet. And I thought that that would kind of pull it all together a little. And then I'll see if I have enough yarn for the other arm, because then it's just the other arm that is missing. So I still think that this could work, but it's not my favorite. I'm not very happy with it. It could still work. This is what it looks like. I think I need to do a good amount of blocking with this one, because the the chart is knitted a little bit too tight. And yeah, it looks like a sweater. It still works. I don't love it, as I said, but I want to finish it. I want to be done with it. Yeah.
Her stepfather. I think it's important for broader context to know.
It's still a little wet, but I want to show you the finished project. It's not bad at all. It is a relaxed fit. It's oversized. The neckline is quite low, but in the pattern you're supposed to knit a lot more. But I thought, since this is quite itchy for me, I thought it was a good idea to make it like this. But I can always knit more ribbing if I want to. And of course, I'm not gonna wear like a t-shirt like this underneath. I'm gonna wear like a turtleneck or something that looks better. Yeah, but I like the arms that are long. Yesterday I was sitting up all night to knit the second sleeve, and then I ran out of mohair, which is, could you expect anything else? No. Actually, I didn't think that I was going to run out of mohair. I thought that it was going to be merino, but I have this much merino left, so that was also a close one. But anyway, I used a mohair that are this color instead, so like a pink one. But it's actually not that visible unless it's like in the sun, then you can kind of see, but it's not visible at all. I'm really happy that I finished this. I'm so happy that I don't have to knit on this ever again. I'm not mad about it at all. It was a tough knit, a really tough knit, and I can't wait to knit something else. But thank you so much for following me in this craziness. I'll spin around a little. I haven't, I'll do that later. It's gonna be another 2 months before I weave my ends in, I think. But this is the sweater.